All right, welcome to layers drawing. Like an onion, like Shrek. Shrek has layers. An onion has layers. Shrek has layers, and onions have layers. You get it, right? Okay. So, we're gonna go through layers here. I would hopefully have already shown you how to load layers. If I have, skip forward a minute or so through this, because I'm gonna load some real quick on here so we're all on the same page, just in case you may have missed something. So, hit layer properties up here. You can also type in LA for layers if you like to type things in. And mine is opening up, hopefully, here in a moment. There we go. Okay, here's layers. All right, function of layers. Line types. Also, it's sort of like categories of things in your drawing too. So I move these things over just so you can see the words a little better. To do a new one, you move your mouse up here or press Alt-N. Okay, the zero layer, that's going to be our object. I'm not going to add any more layers than I need to. So the first one we're going to do is hidden. Okay. Go to color. Make it blue. I like using these down here. If you want to use a different shade of blue, go ahead and knock yourself out. Then press OK. Now we need to load a line type because it's not a continuous line, it's a hidden line. So click on the word continuous, press load. Scroll down. I just typed in H, it jumped there for me because I didn't feel like scrolling all the way down. I want the first hidden, not those two. Press OK. Now you have to click it again to take. If you see it says hidden there, you did everything correct. Do it again. I'm going to call this one center. Okay. Change color to, what do I do? That is always red. Press OK. Choose hidden. Okay, we need to do a center line. Press load, scroll down, find center. Make sure it's the first one, not the one that says 0.5 or 2x, the first one. Press OK. You have to hit it now to recognize that it's going to be loaded. Press OK. One more. This one you know and love, folks, dimension. If I can spell it. Or just type dim. Red is my color I want. Center here. Press solid line, press OK. You might be asking yourself, why is it red? Because I'll show you here in a little bit, because it has to do like with the center lines. Okay, let's get started. There's something I need you to do first. Type in the command DIMCEN. Okay, what this is this is the crosshairs on your line. Okay, right now it's set to 0.09. Okay, I want to set it to 0.125. Sorry, minus 0.125. I apologize for that. There we go. Sorry, it's pouring outside. I know it doesn't matter to you right now, but I just looked outside and it distracted me. Yeah, it's just rain. It's COVID rain. Okay, so when you need a switch, you just have to click on one of these and switch, but we're going to start off with the object line. So I should hopefully have given you a sheet. If not, you can find it online. It looks something like this. I'm going to do one or two of these with you. We'll promise one now, and I'll do another one with you. So I'm going to do, which one of these fun drawings should I do? That's the easier one. So you have to do three of these. Each of these counts as one. Okay, so that's one, that's one, that's one, that's one, and that's one, and that's one. These are separate. These count as one each. So if you want to make your life easier, that's what we're going to do. So I'm going to do, let's do this one right here. Okay. So hopefully I have given you a sheet so you don't have to flip back and forth. If not, then you're stuck with the online world. Okay. And here we go. All right. So these are multi-view drawings. So when you're looking at these, you may not know what multi-view is yet. If you're not, that's fine. These line up with each other. So if you look at these, the lines and stuff line up with each other. Okay, as I'm moving my mouse up and down, you see how these things are lined up? Center lines lined up, stuff of that nature, things are lined up. So it's an easier way to help you out. We're going to draw this one here first. Okay, so start off with a radius circle and type in 1.25. Okay, so do that first. Got it done? Awesome. Okay. So there's another one that's down here that's 3 inches down. I'm going to show you the easiest way to do this. Click on the circle. Click on the middle of the circle. Press copy or type C enter. Move your mouse straight down and type 3 enter. Okay, that is correct. That is 3 inches in gap separation. Okay, now I know right now I can go ahead and draw a line on the quadrants, left and right. I press enter to redo my line command, press escape. Now I got that done. Trim, TR, press enter twice. Trim out these, it looks like a little pill. All right, next are more circles. We're gonna go diameter next. Okay, I'm gonna move my line around here so we can identify the center of it, and that's 1. Now, this is used again, so I'm gonna click this. I'm gonna click the middle, move my mouse down here, shade the circle so my center point pops up, and there we go. I forgot to hit copy. Hit copy. You didn't do that? Oh well, if not, fix it. One more circle on this one. A line in this view is done. So I'm gonna do a diameter circle again. Move my mouse in the middle, click, 2, and press enter. There's one more thing left, and that's a line down the middle here. You got that? You good? Okay. So, moving over to the view that's to the right of it. So here's how I would start this off. I'm going to click line. I'm going to touch up here. Don't click, but touch, and move it over. Looks like on my screen it says about 3 inches-ish, so I'm going to go with about, well, let's go 4 inches-ish. I'm just trying to eyeball the points here. Okay, now watch this. I can go down. If I need to type in a measurement, which I really don't need to, it should line up with this one right here. So it's 2.75 down. Okay, use the O track, please. It'll make your life so much easier. Click here. Move it to the left. I hand wrote the measurement on this one because it's a little bit easier. 0.75 to the right. Down, or you can touch this and move over. That's 0.5. You see how these things are lining up? Now move it over, and that's a 1/4 inch, so 0.25. Okay, move your mouse down. Same thing. If I want to be lazy about this, which I usually do, then all I'm going to do is touch the bottom of this and move my mouse over. That's 2 inches down, or type 2 and move it down. So I'm going to go in now, 0.25. I can go down 0.25 if I really want to, or I can do the O track. I'm going to just type it in this time. 0.25, okay? Go over 1. Now, I can go all the way up here. This line lines up with this one right here. It's 2.25. I didn't know that, it's not on the sheet, but I can do my O track to figure these things out. So this one is heavy on the O tracking. Go over 1 and press on enter. Now we're gonna do it again on the other side, except I don't feel like doing it again. You're like, what? Okay, let's do a mirror on this. It'll be much easier. Type in MI, press enter. If you want to do all that again on this side, go ahead, but I'm gonna do it my way. Highlight all this, press enter. Here's where some of you guys might get confused. Okay, so let me do this again real quick. Mirror is MI, highlight this, press enter. Okay, this line was fully drawn out. I want to click on the midpoint, not the end point, midpoint. Click here, move your mouse straight up and click. No, I do not want to erase source object. Boom, look at that, done. What I do now is draw my line up here, and the object lines are now finished. Cool, huh? Okay, so next we're going to draw all the other hidden lines. So click here and go to hidden. Now, choose your line again like you would. Move your line over from here. Now, I just O-tracked it. I touched it, I didn't click. There's one right there. Press enter, touch the bottom of this, drag it over. If you need to draw the full line, great, but you better be trimming it. Enter, enter. Same thing down here with the small circle. Now this one goes from here to here. Now I'm going to press enter again to re-invoke that command, touch this, bring it over. If you want to draw the line fully over and trim it, fine by me as long as you have it in there. Do it again. If you just want to do like this, it's great and all, trim it. Awesome, great job. Okay, we got center lines. Now we're not going to put them on the circle because there's a fancy way to do it. But we do have to do it on these lines here. So hit center, choose line, I'm going to hit the middle of this, go over. You typically want to click outside the circle line a little bit like this. Give it out a little bit more. Okay, these should trail outside a little bit. I'm not going to be like really picky on how far out. Do the same thing here, click. And this one you can go all the way straight through if you want to. Now you may be asking yourself, Woy, at the start of this thing, we did this dim sin thing. Okay, back up for a minute. I realized I just missed a line. Do me a favor, switch this back to 0. I missed a line right here, enter, enter, and right here. Okay, looks kind of cool with all the colors. All right, so when you do a diameter, in the past, you would just get this little plus in the middle. Now, if I click this, look at this, whoa, it goes out like that. The only problem is I forgot to change my layer. Change this to dimension. Hit your diameter, boom, there it is. You finally got that little plus in there. Okay? Do it again at the bottom. So the bottom ones, I need this one here. See it? Pops in there for me. Press enter. Do it again down here. Boom. Cool, huh? So those are really simple ones. Now the rest you should know how to do. It's just your basic things like this. Okay? Now, let's say that you just want to put the plus in because you have all your information. Let me show you real quick how to do that. If you click on the Annotate tab, you go to Dimension. There's this little, where's it at? They moved it on me again. Oh, here it is, center mark. You click this, you choose your circle, boom, it pops up. Cool, huh? So I just want to show you that. So let's just undo, and we'll bring back those measurements. There we go. Okay, more dimensions. So I'm really going to look for these now. In the past, I was a little bit light on these. I really want to see these now. So dimension again. There we go. Now, you may be wondering, there's a lot of zeros on here, Mr. Woy. Don't like that. Let's change it. Type D enter. Click standard. Click modify. Primary units is where you need to live at. Change this to 2 and press OK. And press OK. There you go. Now there's just fewer. Okay, let's put some dimensions on here. And let's start with your basic ones right here. So there and there, 0.25. You can drag them up, you can leave them down. I don't care on this one. But if it's in the way, move it. I like to move it, move it. You like to move it. These I would like up here. Try to click on the corners so you don't have the red lines within the white lines. No one likes that. So click here and here. You can dump that right there. And I really don't need this 0.5 right there because in the bottom I'm going to put a full dimension. So you can do the math there. That's how these things work. They don't have every little thing possible because it's not necessary. So I need to do this right here. That's incorrect. Do you want to know why? Because I clicked the wrong thing. So I only have about 1:30 left in this video because I like to keep these things short. Go ahead and keep on adding your measurements. You've got this, I believe. At the end, it should look, if you want full points, exactly like the sheets. Like Patrick said, exactly as I do. Do exactly as I do. So one here. I'm going to just keep pressing enter so I don't have to keep clicking the command. There we go. One more. And this one is done. Okay. There's a fair chance I probably taught you how to print these off. I will do that in person, not via computer, and so you know how to do that. All right? Thank you very much for your time. Hopefully you got this done. If you have any questions, please ask or send me an email. Thanks. Bye.